Hey honeys, Meth here, and I would like to showcase my stupid little railgun. Okay, so context behind this. Yesterday I was like, hey, would it be kind of funny if I made a giant, cool looking railgun, but like the gimmick is that it's for those stupid little dinky coil lasers all the way down there. And so I did. So time breakdown, 80% of the time went into the body, and like 10% of the time went to like the head. You could probably tell the bottom's a lot more detailed, and the head is just literally Control C, Control V, and I hate it. And I kind of don't want to improve it because this is one of the stupidest things I've ever made. Anyway, I'm on a tangent. So why did I make this? Because I thought it was funny. Is it practical? No. Can it survive 2.3 billion battleship cannon shells? Probably not. It's a control block build. Of course it won't. Anyway, so here's the build. The bottom is literally, I'm pretty sure, the entire build actually is like 90% GSO blocks because I felt like challenging myself today or yesterday. So, if you could see, it's nothing but GSO blocks. And I can't tell you how much I hate GSO. It sucks and I hate it. It's so limiting, and the only way I'm able to make it look not garbage is by using Rafs' GSO blocks. Because yeah, if you notice, these are GSO blocks. This is Rafs' block. And if it weren't for him, if it weren't for his blocks, I probably wouldn't make this because I absolutely hate the GSO default blocks. But that's neither here nor there. So, about the railgun. I went for a funny GSO industrial theme that looks super archaic, but like also industrial because I'm pretty sure GSO are a bunch of communists or whatever. So it's really detail heavy, but also it's GSO, so it doesn't look modern or cool at all. And the top of the rail cannon, the best I can describe it is literally try to recreate my Voltaris cannon from memory. The biggest difference though is the arm actually has some detail, and if I pull up the Voltaris cannon, and if you look at the arm, just give it a second to load. It's super boring. Like, look at that. How did I get away with using this? It's so bad. Anyway, that's enough of that. Go back into hell. Anyway, so I gave the arm actual definition this time, and it doesn't fold in like the other one does. So it's made up of control blocks as you'd expect for a build that I make. So it has 33 control blocks, and the main functioning ones are the ones at the base and the two hinges on the arm to give it this look. The one at the base, once you press a certain button, and I'll tell you what that is in a bit, it basically turns it on and it'll point to where your mouse is. So if I turn it on, it's gonna this horizontal swivel will turn this entire gun to face where I'm looking horizontally. And there's a similar swivel on the top. You could barely see it right there. And what that does, it controls the vertical position of the gun. So it aims up and down. I limited it because if I don't limit it, it can bend all the way down. It can get really weird angles, and that's not what I want from my tech. There's a few more swivels and pistons and stuff, but they're mostly for decoration. Like this one swivel that controls this angle of the arm. and a few pistons to make the little gap here less noticeable, less cringe looking. Same for the pistons back here. There's also a few pistons over here and these little injector pods that control the injecting animation. Of course, since it's a control block build, none of these things actually have any functional use, but but yeah, they're just there to make it look cooler. These have little swivels inside of them to make it look like it's quote unquote mixing something inside. So what I what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the button, which is right alt, and then it'll start to aim, and then the ejectors start up. I personally think it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie though, I've done better, and the only reason why I didn't try hard this time is because the gimmick of the gun is so stupid that I don't want to put any more effort into it. Anyway, that's really it for the gun. It's a stationary gun this time, so it doesn't have any wheels or anything to move. Other than that, it's basically just a GSO reskin of this Voltaris. And the funny thing is that when I shoot, the tiny little dinky lasers will come out. To get a better look, I'll just freeze it, but you can still shoot it, and it's just little dinky lasers, and it's so stupid, and I hate it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. This is just an aesthetic project, and it was completely not worth the time I put into it. If you guys want a snapshot of it, I don't know, I'll probably find a way to give it to you guys. Maybe I'll have Chip post it or something. But for now, thanks for watching, I guess. Also, join the cult of control blocks because I'm literally the only person left, and it's really, really, really soul draining to try and make something, and knowing that no one else in your field actually does anything. Anyway, that's it. See ya.